I know this might ruffle some feathers, but I want to talk about self concept for a second. And this is not your usual self concept. I am loved, I'm supported, I am so confident, I'm sexy. No, this is not about that, okay? I'm talking about the only self concept you need to manifest. Truly, the only self concept that you truly need to manifest is knowing that you are awareness, you are consciousness, you are source, you have the power, and you are in full control of your reality and what you experience. That is the level of self concept that I want you to understand. And really, it's the only self concept that really exists, okay? Yes, there are other self, a lot of people talk about self concept, especially a lot of other coaches and teachers talk about self concept. It's more so like self confidence, like I am magnetic, I am confident. Yes, that's fine. But that comes from a 3D ego perspective, like 99% of the time. And so I want you to get you to understand that beneath that, there is this level of self concept is truly knowing that you have all the power. Okay. You are awareness. That's where your power lies. That's why you can shift into different realities and manifest. That's the whole point of manifestation. And I don't think enough people talk about this because everyone focuses so much on the self concept, but it's built from a 3D ego perspective. And I have talked in the past of how you shouldn't be afraid of your ego and mind and the 3D just because when you do embody your new state, it comes with its own self concept, ego, mind, right? That comes from the mind. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is the only self concept that you really need to understand is that you have all the power within you to shift, to change. And once you fully understand this and rewatch this video over and over again and really think about what I'm saying here, okay? Because it's life changing. It's absolutely life changing. You won't think of self concept in the same way ever again. And the popular, yes, maybe sometimes it comes down to semantics depending on who's describing it to you. But the self concept that most people are talking about is at a level where it's a little bit more surface level. And because of that, it is vulnerable to the 3D. And that is why a lot of people have trouble maintaining the self concept that they are loved, they're supported, they're confident, they're magnetic. The reason why they're having so much trouble maintaining that is because it's still reliant on your 3D ego perspective. And so when you let go of that, when you're detaching from that, then you go into your power, you're within, your I am. That some people like to call that God or source or universe or energy or consciousness, that awareness. That is really the only self concept you need to manifest. Okay?